Hey everyone, I hope you are doing well. So today will be the last weekly Q&A readings, healing talk that I'm giving on my Facebook groups. And I'll announce later today, probably later today on my groups of what I'm doing, where things are moving. But basically, I'm starting a new circle community. It's the Vibrant Soul Society. So basically, my mission is to help people that are stressed out, suffering, feel peace by going beyond their head trash and into their vibrant soul. That we're dealing with all this heaviness, all this busyness of the mind, forgetting that we are soul and it's always shining bright, it's vibrant, it's alive. And a lot of people aren't alive, if you will, because they're so bogged down, so weighing so heavy that all these burdens, all this guilt is just weighing us down. Or maybe you're suffering in lots of pain and don't know where to go. We can remove those burdens and into a vibrant soul that all the healing comes from within. So we're diving into this. So I see some people joining in here on my groups. If you have a question or you would like a reading or a healing, we can proceed with that. So just sharing a brief announcement. So there'll be more details later in my group. Later today or tomorrow, we'll get into the Vibrant Soul Society, what that involves, where I'm going, why am I doing this. Well, basically, it's real simple why I'm doing this. I create all this content on Facebook, and really no one sees it. It's really 1 to 3% audience, which is really tiny. I'd rather have a vibrant community where people are discussing things. Like I will have a stage, if you will, where people can share what they do, how they contribute into the world. That we want to come together in consciousness and create this ideal life, this ideal way of moving forward and impacting the world with our light. That we're not meant to stay in the closet, if you will. We're meant to shine bright, to get our vibrance, our radiance into the world. So I'm not seeing any questions today. This could be a really short talk today, our discussion, but we'll see how this works out. We never quite know. It is going into the holiday weekend. So we'll sit here and hold some space. This is where I'm talking about that I make these announcements, but who did anybody see them? You know, that's one of the issues with Facebook and the other algorithm of the other platforms is you may not be notified. You may want to attend, but you have no clue that this is available. And also, I have this deep sense that Facebook will remove my profile again. Last time they did that, I lost, my Facebook business pages. I lost everything, all my connections. It was just a disaster. And that was about 5 years ago. For no rhyme or reason. There's no reason why Facebook decided to pull me. Just not following community guidelines, whatever that was. I have no idea. Couldn't get any clues. Then they eventually got a clue that they thought it was a fake account, even though the account was 10 years old. I sent them my license and everything. They still removed my profile, and I just feel that's coming again because some of the stuff I share isn't to their liking, if you will, or to their advertisers' liking. Is it possible to hold the space of wellness while seeking disability? Okay, we have to realize that wellness is within us, of holding that space of soul, of spirit, of holding that, and not allowing the external world to define you. Yes, the body may have a disability. You may need financial support. There's nothing wrong with that. The body needs what the body needs. But we can still reside in spirit and soul, for this is who we really are, and not allowing life to define us. That the body has challenges, the mind has challenges. Challenges are constantly thrown at us, but it doesn't change who we are. At the deepest, deepest essence, we are this vibrant, radiant soul. So we just need to just relax with that, that the spirit is never damaged or harmed by this human experience, by the earth experience. I'm not sure who I'm talking with here because I don't see that in my groups when I'm on Restream. Let me just pull some cards for you. It doesn't matter. Let me just connect with you and see what Spirit has to say. We'll see what comes through. Let's see. On this, let's take a look. Oh, the lies card. Yeah, that's the lies. It's all these stories, all this mental baggage, not getting hung up in the human condition, just to realize that the wisdom is within us. It's that inner peace. It's the stillness of soul, of spirit. Within us, we know all is well, despite of all these external conditions and situations. And they're just the mind telling stories. They're not the truth. And then the promise card is keeping the promise alive, keeping the dreams alive. Realize that you are an infinite being, just so happen to have this human experience, not allowing this experience to define who we really are. And just really finding that peace in this moment, that is enough. I'm not sure if anybody else is going to jump in here, but we'll see. But wellness is once again a concept. We can get really hung up on the concept of wellness, that the body has to behave a certain way. We need to let that judgment go and be at peace. And I talk about this, that we can approach this situation from a place of peace or a place from aggression. Aggression being resistance, fighting, battling your illnesses, battling conditions. But approach it from peace, the stillness, and moving from this deeper place. And there's no stress, there's no worrying. You just know all is well and all is unfolding as it needs to unfold. Yes, sometimes that human condition will grab you, and you may not know all is well until you take a breath, come back into center, then you proceed forward. But we are humans. There's no perfection. We just notice the mind grabbing, clinging, hang on. And when we notice, we release. All right, this could be a quiet day today, which is perfect, but this will be my last live session because I am moving to this new circle community. And everybody will be familiar with the announcements then. I'm not relying on Facebook to tell people that I'm going live. Because even though, like I say, like I have, 800 plus members, my Beyond Head Trash, another 60 in the other group, maybe 15, 20 people in total will be notified. If it's a good day, maybe 40 or 50. This is one of the reasons why I want to consolidate off of Facebook. But I'm also feeling a sense that we need more community, more talking to each other about life. That life can be very challenging at times. So how do we get a new perspective, a new teaching on this? So I want to consolidate all my effort into this community and where I can really create that relationship and we can really have a community, a discussion. Maybe someone will want to start a book club in there. Maybe someone wants to start a manifestation club. Someone wants to start with a mediumship club or pet communications, whatever it may be. We're all these vibrant souls doing our very best. But the mind gets hung up on perfection, that life has to unfold a certain way. And we just need to let go of the grips. Hello. Not sure who's joining here because I don't see your name, but hello. You can say, if you like a reading, a healing. So I'm not sure who I'm talking to because I'm using Restream and I don't see the names in my group, but that will change coming soon. We'll know each other in the community. We won't have all the distractions of Facebook. You're just in the community. There's no other messages coming in or anything to distract you. Yep, you're here and it's all perfect. So, who am I speaking with? And would you like a reading? I do have my Shaman's Oracle deck out, and we'll see where we go. Just feeling the peace, the stillness that is here. But who is here? Our spirit, our soul, our essence is here, always here. The mind, however, is the time traveler, loving the past, future guessing, not being here, and all of our power is here. Just notice how the mind is demanding something different than it is in this moment. If we don't like this moment or it's not desirable, then we can do a few things. We can just accept this moment as it is, or we can say this moment is not desirable. And then we envision, we set the intention of the future that we desire. And we don't worry about figuring it out. How's that going to happen? We just set the intention, feel into that. Then we take one step toward that dream, that vision. We don't even worry about the steps after that, but just the next step, then the next step, the next step, moving inch by inch to our goal, or pebble by pebble. But the mind grows impatient. Good, take care of your son. There's no right ways of being. We do what is needed. We be mindful of the mind busy with distractions. There's a lot of people working hard, not making any progress because they're operating from the mind and doing all these unnecessary steps and actions. What's that one thing that's going to move you closer to your desired outcome, your dreams? And only you know that answer. So if somebody's here and would like a reading or a healing, let me know. Or it could just be a very short day. Whatever happens, all is well, regardless. We're all simply doing our best in this moment based on our awareness of this moment and our understanding of this moment, that everything is based on our perception. Most people are not very aware because the mind is creating a bias, taking a situation and associating it to something in the past, or worry about how it's going to unfold in the future, future guessing. We have to realize all of our power is right here, right now. All right, so I think it's going to be just a short day, and that is perfect. But this is my last live talk in the groups, and you will find me later in January in the Vibrant Soul community that I'm putting together. But it's time to move a different direction and build the community. As the Sun, Pluto are going into Aquarius, it's time to create this community, which is Aquarius. All right, so let's call, I guess, for any questions or readings. Otherwise, we'll call it at 15 minutes here today. And I'll provide more details first in my groups and a public announcement on January 1st on my social media intentions. Most of my effort will be going into the new community Then it will be the private clients, then life, then social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever it may be. All right, so wishing you peace. Take good care of yourself, and I will talk to you soon. And just remember, all is well.